Today we'll look at how to get some free real estate leads, and we're going to dive deep into every single strategy so you can be as effective as possible regardless of the one that you choose to deploy in your business today. Now be sure to stay to the end because every single strategy that you'll see today has its own game plan and I don't want you to miss it. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to a channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Regardless if you're a new agent or an experienced agent of 30 years, every single real estate agent has one thing in common. Every single real estate agent wants some free real estate leads. And rightly so, because the budget is not always on our side, and also our time is very precious and valuable, so we need to be resourceful with our financial fruits and also with our personal efforts. So with that being said, let's dig into the first strategy, and the first strategy is one of my personal favorites. It is getting free real estate leads using Facebook Marketplace. On Facebook Marketplace, you're able to post services and products for sale, and that includes houses. You're able to post houses that are up for sale and use that as a mechanism to drive people to you, aka leads. And the ideal scenario is that you have your own listings so you can market them on Facebook Marketplace. However, in the event that you don't have a listing, don't worry, not all is lost. In fact, nothing is lost. You can always borrow a listing from another real estate agent as long as you get written permission. And also, you need to make sure that you're following your state's rules and regulations, so be sure to brush up on them before you start marketing with this strategy. And the key to actually converting the people that are reaching out to you is to start a conversation. Don't go immediately trying to ask for that pre-qualification letter. That's not gonna work. That's a great way for you to get blocked on Facebook. Start a conversation. That's how you're gonna ultimately get their name, get their email, get their phone number, and get them into a home. That's how you want to do it. Start a conversation. Don't be a super salesy person, just have a conversation. And now the second way to get some free leads is through blogging. Yes, blogging, B-L-O-G-G-I-N-G. Blogging is still alive and well. There are so many opportunities that are out there in every single market that we are overlooking. So stop it, let's do some blogs. And there's so many reasons that blogging is effective. One, it's absolutely free traffic, which is phenomenal. Two, blogs work 24/7. Whenever somebody stumbles upon their blog, it doesn't have to be within office hours. They can view and read your blog at any time. Now, what's gonna actually make your blogging effective is that you're making an offer along the way. Don't educate for free. Present an offer. Present something that your reader will willingly give you their name, their email, and their phone number in exchange for. Now, of course, you want to provide value and educate the readers, but at the same time, if you just let them read and go on to the next blog, they're gonna find another real estate agent to work with. You need to stop them on your blog and have them reach out to you. They may not be ready to buy or sell at that moment, but that's not what they're subscribing for. They're subscribing to get the offer that you're presenting. So that could be a refinancing calculator, that could be a cheat sheet, that could be a moving checklist, whatever it happens to be, you're making an offer that's valuable to them. Now also understand that blogging has been around for a while. That means that there's a lot of big players in the space that are blogging this very moment. However, how you win in the end is by you niching down to the neighborhood level. Don't start off by attacking the entire Dallas city. No. Start with a neighborhood and then expand. And how you go even more tactical is by going to your MLS and determining what the turnover rate is for the particular neighborhood that you're targeting. If you find that the neighborhood that you're writing about just doesn't have a high turnover rate, well, go to the next neighborhood and see if that one's gonna be better fit for you. Because if nobody's moving from the neighborhoods that you're writing about, then you're not gonna have an opportunity to work with the buyer or the seller because there's no homes. And now before we get to the next strategy, I have to invite you to do something very special. And that's going down to the bottom of this video right here and smashing like. And the third way to get free real estate leads is by using YouTube. That's right, using YouTube, the place that you're in right now, using this incredible platform to advertise and market yourself. If you're thinking that getting on YouTube and having it work for you is already too late for you, then you're absolutely wrong. This is still the early infancy stages of YouTube, especially for real estate agents. There's not a preeminent, dominant real estate agent that's going to cover the entire United States or the entire area that you're working. It's just not possible. So stake your claim today. It's absolutely wide open for you to do so. In fact, me personally, I get over 20 free leads from YouTube. Now granted, my type of leads are more B2B, essentially real estate agents and real estate professionals that I market to, versus the B2C, which is where you are marketing directly to buyers and directly to sellers. However, even with me having a smaller pool, meaning that there's less B2B people to engage with, even with me having a much smaller pool of people, I'm still getting 20 free leads. So what I'm saying is you have a much larger audience and a much larger pool to choose from. So you can imagine what you could do if you put a little bit of effort into YouTube. Now what's going to really propel your YouTube channel forward is covering topics that are a little bit closer to the buying and selling decision. This means making videos that will rank whenever somebody types in something like, should I sell my house this summer? That is something very valuable for you to rank for. Now, the fourth way to get free real estate leads is Craigslist. Yes, Craigslist, it is still around. Trust me, it's still one of the top websites on the internet today. Craigslist is a phenomenal lead generation tool because people go to Craigslist specifically for a product or a service. That's why they're there. So whenever they see a home, aka a product, then they're going to be more likely to engage with that post that you're making. So again, these are hyper local, hyper targeted people that are looking to scratch that buying itch. Now the Craigslist strategy works in a very similar way to the Facebook Marketplace strategy. In fact, they are a good complement to each other. However, Craigslist makes it a little bit more difficult to get real information, getting the real email and getting the real name and getting the real phone number from the people that reach out to you. However, there's one incredible trick that will get you real information every single time. Whenever you make a post or a listing on Craigslist, ask people to text you to a certain number. So in other words, ask people to text the address of the property to your cell phone or to an automated system that you set up, and boom, you have the real phone number from the people that are texting you because they're using their real phone number to text you. So these are 4 great ways to get real estate leads that is working today. Go out and implement at least one of them, master it, really scale it, be consistent with it, and then go on to the next one. Don't try to do all these 4 strategies at once because that's you trying to boil the ocean, and that's not gonna work. Well, now you know how to get some free real estate leads. It's time to put them into action. So I'll leave a video right here that's gonna help you do that. Also, if you found value today, please be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And of course, make it your best day yet.